Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Mark Isaac Potter Presents. Today we're visiting with the ever lovely Donna Bingelman, who I just tried to tell her that she was very attractive, but I don't know if I'm being creepy or not. I probably am. Uh, we're going to be talking today about uh, a business that has two branches. One of them is called Legal Shield, and the other one is called ID Shield, and it's an MLM, and it's a very fun business, a very profitable for both the customer and the person running the business. So you have two opportunities here. One is to be a customer, and one is to be part of the business and make money doing it. So, Donna, tell us a little bit about yourself as a person. Where did you grow up, and what kind of educational stuff did you do, or whatever else you want to tell us?
Well, thank you for having me, Mark. It's an honor
You're welcome. It's very
having you
fun
do
to have
this
you
for me. Well,
on. Yeah.
thank you. So I am, my name's Donna Bingelman, and I grew up in a very small town in Ontario, Canada here called Fisherville. It's a
Okay.
little farming country, farm town, and
Okay.
I grew up with lots of cows, pigs, and chickens. And I am the youngest of six,
Very
three
good.
brothers,
Very
two
good.
sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a big family, and out of my three oldest siblings, I am a aunt to five. Out of the five of them, I am a great aunt to 13, and out of the
Okay.
13 of them, I'm a great great aunt to two.
All
So
right.
I have two boys of my own. They are younger than all the rest of my nieces and nephews and great nieces and nephews. They are quite a
Okay.
bit younger.
Okay.
Between my oldest boy and my youngest boy and my youngest niece, there's about 18 and 20 years difference. So, but they've got
Okay.
lots of cousins on the side of the family, so it's all
Very
good.
good.
I
Very
am
nice.
a I'm a single mother of two young adult sons. I've, been quite happy lately and traveling around the world, well, the countryside of Ontario, and
Right.
checking out Ontario and living in different places. Basically, I am a traveling nomad, a gypsy girl. I don't dress like a gypsy, but I probably should.
Oh my God.
um,
Did you live on a farm
I
in Fosterville, or did you live in town?
In Fisherville. It's Fisherville. Yes. I lived
Fisherville.
on the farm for the first 20 some years of my life and learned a lot. I
Sure.
uh,
Because I
I
lived
can
on a
milk a
real
cow.
tiny farm. Like, did you learn how to milk the cows and feed the chickens? And
Oh, absolutely. I can milk the cows by hand and by machine. I can deliver a calf by myself if I need be.
oh
I
my
did that at
God.
age
Okay.
17.
Okay.
So I've done that. I've cleaned out behind the pigs. I've cleaned out behind the cows and cleaned up after the chickens and gathered the eggs. And I've actually killed chickens and put them in my freezer.
Oh
So
Lord. We
I
used to
got
have to
taught
look.
all kinds.
My dad would kill the chickens, but we had to do look the chickens, look the eggs. Like we had to look in them to see if there
Yeah.
was fertilized or whatever, so we could either because we sold some of our eggs at the. My dad worked at the Ford plant, so
Oh,
anyway,
okay.
that's
Yeah.
fun. That's fun. So when you got to be
Yeah.
an adult and you left the farm, what did you do?
When I graduated from high school, I went off to Hamilton, which is the next biggest city to my hometown. And I went to
Okay.
college and I spent about 3 years part-time putting myself through school and
Okay.
paid for it myself by having three part-time jobs and going to school
Okay.
part-time. Took me about 3 years to get my education. I am a legal secretary by training
Okay.
and also have years down the line, I went back to school again and I got half of my law clerk here in Ontario.
Very nice.
Oh,
Very
apparently by
accomplished.
doing
Jeez.
LegalShield. Yeah, so I guess legal seems to be the thing for me right now. And,
Yeah.
it just, this business came to me from the lady who introduced this to me 5 years ago. We've now become good friends, and we back each other up and help each other.
Now, who is?
And
Run that by me again. Who was that?
her name is Shannon, and she
The one
introduced
who
me to the
brought you into
business.
Legal Shield?
She did. Yes, she did. And
Okay.
she's a lovely lady. And we've worked together for 5 years, and we're still working together. I know her kids. She knows my family. And she knows the troubles and the heartaches and the good stuff that I've been through, and vice versa for her, for me. I know all the good stuff that she's been through and some hardships and all that fun stuff that friends do for each other. So
Yeah.
we've got a good bond of friendship, and we build each other up. And this business of Legal Shield and ID Shield is one business that you can work from anywhere. Um, Work in two countries, Canada or the US, and work from anywhere basically. As long as you have a laptop, a phone, and some internet and Wi-Fi, you're good to go. And contacts. So
Tell
this
tell us
business
tell us
really,
about tell us more about Legal Shield. Would you rather concentrate on Legal Shield or ID Shield or both or what?
well, they both go hand in hand. So I focus more on small business. I work with small business. That's my niche. And they have, so small business can take the legal plan and the ID shield to protect them personally, but we also
Right.
have small business plans that protect the business.
Right.
So they can get their legal questions answered, or just any question to do with their business that they don't know the
Right.
answer to, and
Yeah.
they can contact the law firm in Ontario, or, you know, the other four provinces in Canada and all 50 states in the US. You can contact your law firm in those states and provinces to get the advice that you need, and to be proactive instead of
Yes.
reactive, right? So we want to stay proactive, ahead of the game, about 5 steps if we can, and basically go from there and talk to the law firm, get the answers so that your business runs smoothly. You have less headaches, you have less stress.
Right.
The anxiety is off your shoulders, and you can sleep at night not knowing that your business and family life is all protected with the ID Shield legal plan and the small business plan.
Very
So
nice.
it
Now,
all helps everybody.
good. So let's I've learned a little bit at least about Legal Shield because I've had more than, well, if you're the second person from there I've had on the show, plus I've heard of other people through Alignable. It just does sound like a
Yeah.
good plan. It's a lot cheaper. It's a monthly subscription,
Mhm.
obviously, for your legal, but
It
once you
is.
have it, you can call the attorney and from Legal Shield in that state and just get most of your problems solved, really. So
Correct.
we need to give folks your contact information, and with these free shows, we don't usually get to take them into post production. So you're going to need to say something on the air for people to contact you that they won't be getting a thing at the bottom of the screen, with your name and stuff. Although I'll try to put it in the description. So maybe your phone number and repeat it slowly a few times or something so they
Mhm.
can contact you. Because,
Sure.
folks, I think this is a good opportunity. I think it's worth checking out. Donna is one of the best people in this business. She's lovely. She's supportive. She's wise. The whole thing. So, yeah, give us your phone number, maybe, if that's what you want to do, and repeat it for us a couple times.
Absolutely. So my phone number is area code 905 four three
Okay.
five 6538. So
Okay.
it's Donna Bingelman at Legal Shield at 905 435 6538. And I'd love to chat with you about
Good.
whatever is going on in your life.
Yeah, because I would say, don't wait till a problem is right on your doorstep, and then you got to
Yeah.
spend 7, 8, $10,000 to get it fixed. If you have a subscription
Mhm.
every month, you don't have to worry about it. And worrying to
Well,
me is one
exactly.
of the, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, life happens every day. So,
Every day.
give you an example, like to give you
Yeah,
an example for myself, I just moved into a one-bedroom apartment. I submitted the lease agreement for the apartment to my law firm here in Ontario to have them review it, just to
right.
make sure that, it benefits me. And, they came back and they said, yeah, it's fine. You're good to go. And, it takes that stress off your shoulders and gives you that peace of mind that you can call in, submit a contract or a lease agreement up to 15 pages on the personal side and have it reviewed at no extra cost.
That's
Now if I can just
that's
get
no,
my
that's
children to use this, if I can get
yes.
my children to use this, I would be very thrilled because they would get their wills done and get
Yeah,
the
not
advice that
everybody.
they need,
Yeah.
you know, young
Yep.
still, so they're 20 and 22 and they think that they're invincible and all of this stuff. And I'm like, dudes, yeah, I love you, but you know, get your will done.
Yeah. Now, if somebody wants to be in the
Yeah.
business, what's the cost of the starter procedure, starter kit, and all that, so they know what they're getting into?
Yes, so to start with LegalShield, it's a one-time fee and you only pay it once, that's it. And then you have your 24.95 fee every month to run your your prospect app. And of course, we want you to take a legal plan or an ID Shield combo. So just
Right.
to make sure, because you need the service to promote the service, you got to use it
Right.
so that you can promote it and tell how it works for you.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
I have the legal plan and the ID Shield. I'm
Okay.
also an associate, and I've been an associate for 5 years, and I've kept my plan, and I have earned residual in the last 3 months for work that I have
Okay.
done 2 years ago, 3 years
Right.
ago.
Right. That's
And it's
residual
fabulous.
income is
So
really important. Yeah.
it's
It
really
also gets
important
called
because you want
passive
to,
income.
exactly, you want to have income where you're actually earning money while you're sleeping.
Yes,
So when
exactly.
we
That was
have
the
that
next thing I
coming
was going
in,
to say. While you're
yeah, we
asleep, we're
want to
making
earn while we
money.
sleep.
Doesn't get any better
Exactly.
than that, by golly.
Whether or
Yep.
not you're having a nap during 2 o'clock in the afternoon, or whether you're going to bed at 10 o'clock at night and you're waking up at 7 or 5.
Right. Right.
So you want to earn that money while you're sleeping and waking up and seeing your bank account full. Now,
Yeah.
I want
Very
my
nice.
bank account more full. So I'm
Yes.
looking for associates. So there's
Right.
associates out there who want to join my team, either in Canada and US. I'd be more than happy to take you on and help you out. So
Good. And so,
it's a fun.
also, what's the support team like? Are there meetings? Is there webinars? What's the support system like?
So we have Zoom calls every Sunday and Wednesday night for our team. We
Okay.
have team building from your back office. There's all kinds of training in your back office and on your app that you can go through and do all the training, learn the ins and outs of the business. There's all kinds of flyers that you can read in your back office that are pertaining to the small business plans, the legal plan, the ID Shield. Down in
Okay.
the States, we help truck drivers down in the States with a CDLP, which is the commercial driver's legal plan that we offer truck drivers.
Oh, good.
So they
Okay.
are protected. So we help them as well. And I have my CDLP, so I am able to help small drivers get protected down in the States. If you live in Canada, I can offer you a CDLP if you have a US bank account and a US address. So
Now,
that's how
CVLT
we
is what again? Remind us about that. What is that?
a CDLP is a commercial driver's legal plan. That's what we
Okay.
call it. So that
Okay.
it's a commercial driver's legal plan. So we
Okay.
protect the drivers down in the States for truck drivers. And we have one specific law firm in the US that covers all of our drivers. And it's separate from the other legal law firms that we have in every state and provinces in
Oh,
Canada and
that's
the
great.
US.
Now
So
that's
it's
that's
separate.
that's very good. That's wonderful.
Yeah,
That's very nice.
it definitely helps. So we
All right.
have other options. We have a rideshare program. We have gun owners plan that we offer for gun owners who have guns and stuff
Good.
like that.
Good.
We want you protected as well. We want the drivers protected that use their vehicle, like Uber Eats and Uber Lyft and Skip the Dishes, who use their
That's a lot
vehicle
of,
as a
and that's
business
still the
delivery.
CDLP plan, or
No, that's under a rideshare plan. That's under the rideshare plan. So that
okay.
works. We have different
But
types of
it's there to protect
businesses.
them. That's good.
It's there.
Yeah,
It
that's very
is.
cool. Okay. Talk us through
So
a little
it's
bit about ID Shield, because identity theft is getting so prominent. Tell us a little bit about that.
yes, ID Shield. It's something that we all should have to protect our identity because we protect everything from your driver's license, your passport, your health, your up here in Canada, we have a social insurance number. We protect that, your security number down in the States. We protect your bank accounts, your credit cards, your bank, anything to do with your banking, because the bank only covers 7% of your identity. And if it's ever stolen, they kind of leave you on your own anyway. So
Yeah.
use our services to protect everything, even your social media.
Okay.
So we will cover, we will watch and guard over your social media and all of the information that you put into our ID plan, our ID Shield app. What you put in is monitored by our department, and it is so vast. It's incredible. Trend micro maximum security to protect your computer. We have a VPN that is amazing. We have password manager that protect, you can put all of your passwords into one spot and you just need one
Okay.
password to open up everything else that you're using. And have an email defender. So if you open up an email and there's a little thing that pops up, it'll say, not sure about this one, might not want to open it. So we're
Okay.
protecting
All
you
right.
in many ways. So we're protecting your legal rights and we're protecting your identity on the other hand. So keep those things in mind when you're looking for a plan like this. And if you don't mind, keep me on your mind, and I would be happy to help you with
Yes, our
all of these
very own
plans.
Donna Bingelman.
Because
We
this
love
is
her
how
dearly.
we grow. I have done a lot of training and I have gone through a lot of it, and I have done a lot of different things in the last 2 months to help my new associates and my new members that come on board with me to guide them through the plans and guide them through their app and everything else. I just did that today with one of my BNI members. She took a legal plan and a small biz plan with me a couple months ago. And she mentioned to me this morning that she needed some help getting into the app because she was having some issues. So after the meeting was over, my 2 meetings earlier, I met up with her about 9:45 my time, Eastern Standard
Right.
Time, and guided her through the system of how to get logged in and how to go through the subscription, submitting an application to talk to a lawyer about a certain topic that she has going on. And she submitted a consult with me standing there, and she was so thrilled to have this relieved off
Oh,
her shoulders, the stress that it's
yes.
been causing her
That's
the
the
last
thing to
few
me is
days.
the worry. Is the worry
Yeah,
just drives people nuts. So
it
yeah.
does, and it's incredible because when you have this plan and the ID Shield, the legal plan and the ID Shield, it's taking that stress off your shoulders and you can
Right.
sleep at night, especially with the ID Shield.
Yeah.
It protects We have two different types. We have the individual plan that protects you as an individual, and we have a family plan. So, and with our legal plans up to children who still live at home till 26.
Yeah.
You know,
No, it's
even if,
true. Yeah.
yeah, up to 10 children. So if you
Yeah.
have a big family, you have 10 children, all of them are covered under that legal plan up to the age of 26, as long as they live at home. As soon as they leave
Wow.
home and they get their own life and their own apartment, they get their own legal plan and their own
Yes.
ID shield up to the
Very
age of
nice.
18.
Very, very good. Very good.
It helps everybody in the
Yeah.
family. It covers everybody in the family. We even have employee benefits, legal benefits for the employees of those small business owners as well.
Okay.
If you have a small business and you have 50 employees, offer them these legal and ID shield plans to get their wills and estates and power of attorney done, get any legal issues that they need done. Say, and they're signing a new lease with a new landlord, they want to have that lease recovered, or if they're having their mortgage renewed, send in their mortgage agreement from the bank or wherever they're getting it from. Have the lawyers look at it, or the attorneys in the states, have them look at it, make sure it's in your best interest so that it protects you. What happens if you go on, if you one of my business partners, him and his parents went on his cruise, and they booked the cruise, and the cruise line booked them on the wrong boat, but the cruise line wanted them to pay more to get on the right boat, and they said, no, we don't think this is right. Tapped his app,
Because
and
it isn't right.
yeah, he submitted all of his documentation and consult, and the lawyers down wherever he was called him back and said, no, how would you like us to write a letter on your behalf to help deal with this situation? Because we think a letter
Yeah.
would work. And sure
Yes.
enough, the letter worked. The letter
Yeah.
helped. And he got a refund, and his dad were very happy.
Very
So
nice.
it's like,
No, that's what we need. That's the kind of stuff
it
we
helps
need.
with
Yeah.
life.
So
Exactly.
yes. Yeah.
We have things
Well,
that go on in our life.
exactly. So we're getting close to the end of the show. Can you
Mhm.
slowly repeat your phone number for us, please?
Absolutely. Donna Bingelman at 905-435-6538. That's
Okay.
Ontario, Canada,
All right. Now,
but it's
once
good for
more, please.
US as
Once
well.
more, please. I don't mean to make you a parrot. I just want to make sure people can get the number. I'm asking you to do it again, if you would.
Not a problem. So it's Donna Bingelman at 905-435-6538.
Thank you, dear. All right, folks. We're gonna
Oh, you're
wrap this
welcome.
pretty soon. I just want you to know that I've been associated with Donna for a long time, and I'm not a member of Legal Shield yet, but I'm going to as soon as I can. And we talk on the phone sometimes just as friends. She's really a very deeply wonderful person and very, very smart, and she has your concerns at heart. Whether you're a member of the business or you're going to be a client, with your big family or something, any of those are true. And I just, yeah. So, folks, thanks for watching. We love you dearly. This has been We've been speaking with Donna Bingelman of Legal Shield and ID Shield, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care, folks. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Thank you.
Yes, bye bye.
Appreciate you.